Well, hello everybody, this is Aaron again, and I want to show you something interesting. I don't think I've had any content on my channel about this before. What I've got here is a bucket, a white bucket full of black beans. And in June of 2011, I put 35 pounds of beans in this mylar bag, and I put the mylar bag in this bucket, this food grade big old white bucket, and I put 3 oxygen absorbers in there at various points in the level of beans, and I sealed it up, and it's been kept for almost 14 years. Next month it would have been 14 years in a cool, dry spot, just in case I ever needed some emergency food. And there you go, 35 pounds of black beans. Well, I opened it up yesterday on the 5th of June 2025, and I'm going to make a short video about what it's like after 14 years of being in there. I can tell you that I don't see anything wrong with it whatsoever. It looks just like the day I put it in here. There's no smell, there's no bugs, there's no damage, there's nothing. It's dry. And so what I'm going to do in this video is show you some pictures about opening it up, taking it apart, what it looked like, and then I do a taste test at the end where I'll cook up 2.5 cups of these beans and do a little taste test. What do these taste like? Are they edible after 14 years? So that's what this video is about. So if you've ever wanted to see what this, I mean, a lot of us were doing this back then and probably still today, storing up food just in case you ever wanted it and needed it. And but now 14 years later, what's it look like? You know, we were putting it all away, but here we are today, and what does it look like? So this is the answer to the question. So we'll show you a couple of pictures, and then we'll do a taste test at the end, and that'll be a wrap. All right, so here we are for the taste test. That's 2.5 cups of beans, black beans that I opened up last night. I can tell you the consistency is really nice. Let's give them a taste. Wow. Needs salt. I'm not tasting any funny tastes. I am not tasting any old food taste, you know. Sometimes you can get that with stored food. I'm not tasting any. Look at that. I'll get a focus here. It needs salt. Of course, the recipe said no salt until you're done. This is perfect. It's a lot, though. It's good. It's really good. You want to watch a YouTube video of a guy eating beans? Oh, good. Yeah. I'll say that's a win. I do want to note that this took me most of the afternoon. I used the recipe. There's a picture of it in the video that I put inside a recipe that was on the bag of the beans that I got, and I clipped that off and I put it in the bucket and forgot about it. So when I opened the bucket yesterday, there it was, and that's the recipe I used. I'll take another picture here in a second, or I'll add another picture in the video. And But I will take this, we'll say it took all day. It did take some water, 8 cups originally, and then I had to put in more water over the top of that to follow the recipe. But I'll tell you, it burned a lot of propane. And I think if I had to do this in a grid down, I wouldn't waste my propane on this amount of calories. I would probably do open flame or something, because it did take a lot of propane. Probably cooked it for, probably in a simmer for 3 hours. And could I have gotten away with 2 hours? Maybe. The consistency is perfect right now, though, and it tastes really good. So, again, no issues with these beans after 14 years of being in the bucket. And I don't know how old they were before that. I'm assuming they were fresh. And took them out. They look great. No problem, no smell. They taste good. That is what a 14-year mylar backed up bucket of beans looks like. This is Aaron, signing off.